Hello everyone and welcome back to Planet Zoo, where we are here in the grasslands of South America watching our butterflies, who have not been kidnapped by the Butterfly Black Market Association, just flap their wings, because they're very pretty. Upon reflection, I could totally see myself just sitting here watching this Blue Morpho all day. It's so cute to see how they're actually on the little bushes. And it's excellent to see how clearly our friends, the upgrades to the butterfly house, have gone off like, ooh, look at the little mister. And I love these little fruit trees. Oh my gosh, look how many butterflies are in the fruit tray. Oh, that's so adorable. Can you imagine having breakfast with butterflies? I would be thrilled beyond belief to be able to do that. Like if somebody, okay, look, all right, fine. Maybe it would be more exciting to have breakfast with a giraffe, or breakfast with the Maine wolves, or breakfast with the red pandas, for instance. But also breakfast with butterflies just sounds super peaceful. What if you could just sit down at like a little table and like quietly nibble your fruit dish, and the rule is if a butterfly lands on your like piece of banana, you have to put it in a little butterfly dish. That would be so cute. I would probably not eat very much because I would want all the butterflies to come to me. Though, speaking of which, I don't know if all of the butterflies actually go after fruit, or if some of them are like strictly about nectar. I'm gonna have to look that up. That's a good question. But welcome back, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed the very fun and exciting little addition of having my beloved husband Chips, the co-director, I suppose we'll say, of all of our adventures, including this one here. Oh my gosh, I just realized, oh, I forgot we had a cave back here. Alright, clearly, I have been somewhat of a neglectful zookeeper, and I haven't been popping into our zoo very much because I completely forgot we had this cave back here, and I actually thought it was like an abandoned mine for some reason, which is just absolute silliness. But, oh, and there's our maned wolves. And how are our emus doing? Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. I'm hoping that they're going to continue to enjoy their new enrichment. Ah! I completely forgot we put in some of the Titan flowers. That is hilarious. That is absolutely and completely hilarious. Alright, well, let's see. That was really fun having my husband Chips here, because it's always a good time when he's hanging out. And now I feel like we need to do some significant upgrades. We really need to make some progress in the challenge that we have taken on with the mansion lady. And like, oh my goodness. Okay, all of the butterflies are having offspring all of the time. I wonder if there's a way. Oh, you can actually mute the notifications for some of them. That's so cool. Like, I kind of wish it listed butterflies and exhibit animals here though, because that's what we're getting like completely filling up our timeline. Just probably a good idea to talk to the tech people, who are going to be upgrading things behind our zoo, of course. By which I mean, I hope Frontier does some sort of update. Good, and we've learned a little bit more about maned wolves. Plasma Revolution is working on the maned wolves right now, and butterfly researcher Natalie is currently working on our beautiful monarchs. So we'll have plenty of info to hopefully educate the guests, which I think is definitely something that we need to work hard on. Ooh, our reputation is going up. Oh, but our guest... only half a star, huh? And I literally just watched half a star or more disappear for the animal, like, well-being rating. Is that because... Alright, we're gonna have to figure out why the animals aren't super happy. That's super important. And we also are going to need to carry on. I'm just reminding myself because it's been a while. With getting at least 6 different habitat species here inside of our wonderful, wonderful rescue zoo. The more we can pull out of this lady's, like, mansion, like, for real, the more we can go ahead and get out of her mansion, the better. So we're definitely going to be working hard on that. And we're also doing better on the zoo financial management, sort of. I think without being able to, perhaps just a little, just a little, because we're in a pinch, lean in on the butterfly black market. Without being able to lean in on that, we might go under, actually, because it's almost the end of the year and we are not covering if our loan repayment or our outgoing expenses. Oh, and yeah, I had to take out like 2 emergency loans Okay, good. And that one's done. I had to take out 2 emergency loans because I was so desperate for money at one point, right before Chips got here. And that being said, I did open up, or at least start to develop, this beautiful, brand new butterfly plaza that everyone is currently abandoning. Okay, that's a problem. That's actually a big problem. Okay, butterfly gardener Pandora is very, very tired, and she also definitely needs some more training. Oh no! Okay, we're gonna need, oh geez, and we do need another staff room. Okay, maybe, oh, maybe we could make like a little zen garden over here. What are some of the other habitat animals we can potentially add into our life? I want any species, please. Confirm. Okay, we can, oh, it's up here! It's up here might actually be a really good choice to go ahead and put over next to the butterfly area, because maybe we could try to make this kind of a very lush green zone. We also have black wildebeest, which sound fantastic, and blue wildebeest. I think the black wildebeest are the new ones? Question mark, question mark? Maybe? I think? Or, oh man, okay, so wildebeest. Wildebeest. So is it the blue who's new? I think it's actually the black wildebeest, who is a new addition to our options to bring in. Yeah, pretty sure? I think so. Let's see. The black wildebeest is a large ungulate species native to South Africa. Sorry, we're in South America, so I kind of got caught up on that. Also known as the gnu after their distinctive noise they make when alarmed. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I kind of want to get one of them just so I can hear what they sound like when they're like, ah, panic, and like running around. Though being in front of a panicking black wildebeest actually sounds, I mean, look at the size of them. That sounds terrifying! So do both males and females? Yeah, both sexes have thick, bushy manes and long horse-like tails. The species is recognizable by a black or a brown-black coat and L-shaped horns. The males can be distinguished from females due to their darker color and larger size. Oh, so yeah, they all have L-shaped horns. Okay, I'm pretty darn sure those are new. Oh dear. Let's see, campfire. Okay, and everybody's like panicking because we don't have a staff room and there's high amounts of litter. Clearly, maybe we should invest some of this money coming in from selling butterflies to the butterfly black market to making our, like, employees and everybody else a little bit more comfortable. Is there a way to filter? What about filtering just by things like you have already unlocked? Because I'm pretty sure, is there a way to do that? Let me check. Brand, Alright, we'll work on that. And then, let's see, keeper hut small. No, we want a staff room. That's what we're after. Alright, so let's see. Staff room. Blueprints. Well, I kind of want a blueprint. Alright, let's see, let's see. That's a really boring staff room, but it might have to do in a pinch. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we don't actually have, other than the gigantic zoo center that uses up all of our money, like a very good staff room we could offer right now that fits. So we're gonna put this sad one in here. No, come back. We're gonna put this really sad staff room that is like totally just as plain as it gets. Oh, we should do some more research, of course, to try to get our employees more settled and comfortable. And then I'm gonna see how far in, oh my gosh. For real? Like, you're really, oh, like, wait, I bet that's gonna flatten the terrain! Haha! I'm on to you thing. I was like, wow, man, if we could just send our staff into a hill, I'd have, like, literally no problem with that. It's kind of cute to watch them go up the little stairs. Maybe. Now it's a little ramp again. Oh, that's cute. I don't know why, I really want stairs there. Is this gonna, oh boy. It didn't even give me my stairs! Take that back. Like, all of it. How dare you? Alright. Alright. Well, this should be an easy enough project for Seri to go ahead and get her feet back into taking good care of our zoo with, because all we need to do is provide our staff... No, that's not what I wanted to do. Provide our staff with an area and then maybe work a little bit on the butterfly plaza. Oh, and our emu's about to mature. Emu, sorry, I'm working on that. Alright, what about this one? And then we can probably... Alright, we'll put it back here. That plays a little bit with our paths up top, but I'm not terribly worried. And then we need normal width. Oh, It's so nostalgic. It feels like jumping right back into taking care of like any of our other zoos and immediately picking up the poop scooper because you know that that is the #1 job always needed in any of these establishments. All right, staff room. Oh, #4. Oh, because I put the other ones down. All right, this is going to be called maybe the Flutter. Oh wait, we're naming this after you guys, of course! Because we name all the buildings like after some of you and our patrons. So this is actually going to be Holly the Fairy. So we're gonna have Holly and Holly! I'm so glad you're enjoying our adventures. I've pulled up your name from the random comment generator using the comments from our last video. So I'm very happy to welcome you back to the new year and a new zoo, especially because you're kind of, you know, funding. Let's see, Holly. Like the staff room. Holly, let's meditation room. There we go. Meditation, or how about Holly, floral. Actually, let's do that. Like it's a little, we could pretend it's like a little floral greenhouse where, oh, we should get an actual greenhouse. We should get an actual greenhouse and like put it next to our butterflies and fill it with some exhibit animals so that it looks just, what am I doing? That's so exciting. Okay. All right. Back to this Holly floral, Holly floral scent parlor. That, why would you have that here? Why would you go ahead and have your staff like come here? Don't ask questions. Don't ask questions. But now that we have a staff room, we can go ahead and try to get a few more staff members. And we can also try to create a Sakura butterfly garden. And that has the pagoda. Okay, good. So we can go ahead and we can work on work zones. And it totally hasn't... oh, vet research is complete. Let's see. Yay! Okay, our main wolf research is now 100% thanks to Plasma Revolution. Oh, I need to come up with like a cool name for you, Plasma. Let's have you actually work on the E-Muse because I am so sorry that they're feeling a little bit bored. Yeah, we don't... oh, high amounts of litter. Huh. Okay, so. I totally haven't forgotten how to create work zones. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. It has totally and completely not escaped me. Oh no. Ooh, okay. Yeah. One moment. I have to sneeze. Oh my gosh, Seri. Seriously? Look, my only excuse is that it's been a very busy month. Maybe I need to put down some sort of tea pavilion so I can grab some black tea and be able to be focused again. But alright, so this is actually going to be the Butterfly Gardens work zone. And we're going to kind of assign it to this section. And then we will add in a few more, well, definitely a lot more shops, and we'll add in a lot more exhibits in just a little bit here. The Mal-beloved Butterfly Pavilion and Sakura Stallion's Butterfly Garden with the Holly Scent Floral Parlor. Oh, I love it. Oh, and that's right. I don't think I introduced you guys properly to this little shop. This is actually Sakura Stallion's Butterfly Garden. And this happens to be the moneymaker, I'm hoping, other than apparently the literal butterflies themselves. But this is where we're going to have our guest really have, oh, well, I was going to say a lot of their needs taken care of, but it looks like I'm kind of missing. Oh, I am actually. Ooh, do we not have? Oh my gosh, hold up here. Do we actually not have like any toilets? That's my little mind. We don't. How are you going to relax at my beautiful butterfly house if you, like, okay, that needs to be taken care of. Literally the first rule is don't forget to scoop the poop, and then like don't forget about your guest bladders, I think was our OG rule all the way back in Zoocraft, or in not Zoo Crafting, though that's important too. In our Zoo Tycoon adventures. Let me see. Do we have any cute bathrooms I could put down? Man, I've got to get our mechanics researching more. You know what? I'm just going to take this desert rock one. Why not? Why not? I sort of want to put it over here, but I think we're actually going to have better luck on this side with maybe putting in those black wildebeest because they look fantastic. So let's actually put the guest restroom set back here. I'm going to try so hard to get it to line up on the ground, maybe. Are you happy? I think it's happy. Ah, all right. Maybe I should get the path here first. All right, so let's expand our meandering little path that's completely overgrown. And I mean, look, I love overgrown paths, but I've had some bad experiences like walking around in grass lately, like chiggers in Missouri, which are awful. They're like tiny little invisible bugs who are actually part of the spider family, coincidentally, who bite your skin and burrow in so that they can like lay their eggs, and it's really uncomfortable and very gross. So there we go. All right. Oh, and this doesn't have power. Okay. See, what did I tell you guys? We're totally expanding this side. Just expansion after expansion. No questions needed. Is that literally like outside of? Oh, it is. It's just outside of the power grid, which means, you know what? We'll put, how about one of these behind the butterfly restaurant? That actually, to me, seems like a really good place to be. For crying out loud, flattened terrain. I wonder what on earth it's trying to like be part of. Here. All right. Let's do this. And then you just keep that idea right here. Hopefully having it that close to the building won't affect it from like not working, but we'll go ahead and see. Do you have power now? Oh, thank goodness. So I wonder what I should call this. The cave of trickling water, perhaps? Oh my goodness. Okay, so actually we have wild dog creature creations. Forgive me, wild dog. This is going to be the wild dog cave of tiny waterfalls. Alright, that's probably getting a little cheeky and on edge even for me, but come on! People are finally going to be able to come and relax. Alright, so clearly I'm scattered and all over the place, but we are going to make this happen, friends. It's just me getting used to being back here. And I am really proud about this butterfly pavilion. So you know what? Let's focus for a couple minutes here. And let me actually come over to the staff, and we're gonna hire ourselves at least one more vendor? At least one more vendor who is going to come, and they are going to be part of the butterfly gardens area. We are also going to start training them in just a second. They have to kind of think about it. They're getting just their basic training now. But this is actually going to be Michael. Michael, who has been one of our amazing patrons for literally years now. Michael, you have my eternal gratitude. I hope you know that. And you're going to be, so we have a butterfly garden. Nectar maybe? What sounds really good in the butterfly garden? Or how about tree top explorer, Michael? Because I like the idea that maybe you spend a lot of time up in the treetops. Nope, we want that training. But a lot of time up in the treetops actually enjoying being able to go ahead and look for butterflies, which I think is quite fun. Meanwhile, butterfly gardener Pandora, let's go ahead and make sure your work zone is set to butterfly gardens so you can get a little bit of rest. We're going to train you to be a little bit more capable. Apparently there's a bunch of litter everywhere. I have no idea how many. Okay, what's going on? All right, power source inaccessible. Oh, that's right. I also need to make it so our mechanics can come get this. Good gravy. Apparently Seri is just like an absolute goose bucket right now and had to kind of like go down the full training list all over again, but that's fine. I hope you guys can grant yourselves that kind of, ooh, that's actually really nice in the Grasslands. But I hope you guys can grant yourselves that kind of mental peace and patience when you're jumping back into something that is precious to you. Also, should we charge for these bathrooms? That's a little evil. It's a little evil, and I think our butterflies are busy breeding, so we won't actually... What do you mean? Oh, a European peacock. It said Kai, the European peacock died, and for just a split second, I was like, that can't happen. I don't even have a peacock. Oh yeah, like I said, try to be nice to yourselves when you're jumping back into stuff, friends. And let's also have learning resources on the staff room for now, so that hopefully that way we'll be able to get everybody trained up a little faster. Oh my gosh. All right, well, we've got bathrooms. We've got, oh, that's what I was thinking of. All right, before we go, because I know I've been a silly goose, let's come over. Oh, I need more, like, cute trash cans. What on earth? All right, let's come over and we're going to put down a couple recycling bins that we will one day change out with cuter trash cans. We're going to go ahead and we're going to hire... I know! This is going to be so much fun! It's perfect! Okay, so we're going to go ahead and hire a new caretaker. And this is actually going to be Berkey! Another one of our fantastic patrons who literally make all of these adventures possible. You're going to be assigned to the Butterfly Garden Zone, which does mean you have to take care of the cave of, like, wild dog cave of tiny waterfalls. Sorry about that. But we'll pay you well, I promise. In fact, you know what? I think janitors are criminally underpaid. We're gonna pay her, like, fantastically. Fantastically. And I'm not, well, she could transport animals if she wanted to. And this is going to be the like garden weeder, because look at all of the grass that needs weeded. Bergie, there we go. There. Oh, Bergie, thank you so much. You're wandering about. You're gonna keep this place spick and span, and we'll celebrate by clearing out some of these grasses. Okay, I'm gonna need to be a little more aggressive than my trepidatious tiny like peck there. Because we can always add more stuff in, and holy moly, there's a lot here. Oh, this is... See, I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. I actually find this kind of stuff exceptionally satisfying. Being able to clean up a little mess like this is what I live for. Maybe that's why subconsciously I continue to make gigantic messes out of the goals I have in my life, because then it allows me to go ahead and clean them up. I actually, I might want to address that in therapy or something, huh? Alright, so let's see. I think I'm okay with the Cave of Trickling. Let's actually move like this. And then I kind of like the Cave of Trickling Wonders just sort of being hidden away otherwise. And for the sake of immersion, am even going to remove that little restroom stall. So now it feels kind of like a Sims Black Rabbit Hole. Where you could just like pop into it and be like, yeah, I saw the cave, nice. And I wonder if I should put some sort of exhibit animal over there just to kind of like top it off. All right, but let's keep going ahead and quote unquote weeding. Oh, kind of loud. Oh my gosh, no, not you. Weeding all of the garden here. I probably don't need to keep all these plants. Did that really just come out of my mouth though? Me? Seri saying that I don't need there we go, saying that I don't need plants. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe I don't when there's this many that I can't even. Oh no, and the butterflies are ready, guys. The butterflies are ready. What the heck even is going on with these plants? Fine, I'll sell them. Oh my gosh. All right, out of here. And oh geez. Oh, all right, the beloved butterfly pavilion needs some attention. Please. Okay, there we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is chaos. This is what I live for. Oh, I love this. All right. Well, the butterfly pavilion. Let's go through on the exhibit animals right now. And we're going to go by appeal. And then any of the ones that have... Wait, is this highest appeal? It is. Okay, so, well, let me clear that out then, because I don't want to select anybody. There. Alright, so we'll go through, and anybody who is not silver and above, we will, you know, actually, you don't need to worry about what happens to these guys. I might make you guys, or excuse me, I might give you guys the evening off early, so you don't even need to worry about staying. You could just go home and you know, watch a wonderful nature documentary. Even though you are loyal and fantastic staff members of all of our wonderful zoos, really, you deserve a break too. So you don't need to stick around and see what happens to these butterflies in just a second here, you know, after hours, where no one needs to question why they have suddenly disappeared. I'm sure that's gonna be fine. Alright, monarchs, I think we might need to leave the monarch population in a little longer, even though it's bronze. Because I feel like I'm just not... Oh, jeez. The butterfly protesters are already here! It's pressure on both sides if I'm not going to be pressured by the the butterfly mafia that I'm getting pressured. Quick trade. There we go. Ooh, and then exhibit. Oh no, exhibit cleanliness is down. All right, we need a dedicated butterfly and potential like black wildebeest caretaker. This is really escalating. Oh my goodness. Okay, and I need to change the hours of operation because it just gets a little too dark sometimes. Look at that. And look at how Bergie has now, what do you mean multiple animals have little? Oh, because of the cleanliness! It wasn't even the quantity, it was the cleanliness! Okay, alright, we got this, we got this. I'm gonna just scooch this over here. Alright, okay, those plants can stay because I love them. And then we're gonna come over, frantically hire more staff, and this time, it's a new keeper! And this is actually going to be our wonderful keeper, Renee! Alright, so Renee, you're going to be butterfly, conservationist? Advocate? You know what? That's how we can settle the piece of the protest. Not only are we hiring someone new to come and help take care of our bounty of butterflies, but we are also settling it because we are going to hire one of the protesters. Do you see this crafty reasoning going on here? If I hire one of the protesters, that means, of course, they're going to be like, oh, clearly everything is fine because, you know, the person who was the lead of our group is actually helping to take care of everything. So butterfly advocate, Renee, welcome. Welcome. I'm going to need to maybe keep you a little bit behind the scenes here, not gonna lie, because I don't want you to go ahead and get a little too curious about where all of those butterflies are going. But, and let's train up Bergie. There we go. Huh. But that was a little bit of progress. I will take that. And actually, let's connect these paths now that I'm looking at them. And then we'll very quickly, oops, do I want to connect it there? Why not? Also, angle snap off. And there we go. There, my nice curving paths. My curving paths of chaos have returned to me. There. I'm pretty happy with that. Alright, plants, scoot. Oh my gosh, why is that so satisfying? Because you can just gently, like, you're conserving the little plants, but you're also making it so you can actually see where you're going. Let's see, we can actually move these guys over here. I falsely thought I had to have like a big, oh, that's right. I'm actually gonna put a bunch of plants over here. Clearly I threw up this like gigantic restaurant and forgot to even tell you guys about it again, even though we've been working like around it copiously. But we'll get there, we'll get there. Look at that. All right, excellent. Some of the critical important things I feel were mildly taken care of. And the European peacock has still attracted protesters. So I feel like it should be fine now. Ooh, and the vet research is done on something. Ooh, excellent! Getting closer and closer on our Monarch and our emu. And then we do need a vet surgery. I suppose, what on earth would a butterfly vet surgery look like? Like, would it just have the teensy, tiniest little forceps or like itty bitty little tweezers to like gently see how your butterfly is doing? I just blew my own mind thinking about that. What? Alright, well it looks like things are calming down and we need a research center that's empty and a vet surgery. So that'll probably be a big upgrade for next time. Also, let's just look over the paperwork real quick, my friends, and see what would potentially be best to add in as our 3 new habit. Oh my gosh, it's a caracal. A very tiny caracal. I mean, I had to do that. There's ostrich! Ostrich! Would they get along with our emus, I wonder? I love ostrich. Also, they breed like absolute bonkers, so they should provide to us a whole bunch of satisfying, very, very satisfying babies that we can, well, satisfying sounds weird. Basically, they're gonna give me money, is what I was trying to say, or conservation credits, in abundance, because ostriches have a lot of eggs. And then we also have some 40 and 50-year-old Galapagos giant tortoises. As you guys know from the main page of our wonderful adventures, aka the front page of my YouTube page. We did actually feed Galapagos giant tortoises in person a few years ago on the trip to San Diego that Frontier, the creators of Planet Zoo, invited me on. And fun fact, that is where Chips decided I'm going to propose to her because look at her get so excited while feeding giraffes. Which is one of the reasons I love Planet Zoo. But I think we can add these guys in. I think they take forever for their babies to grow. Yeah, 22 years. And you can't remove their babies till after they're done growing. So maybe by the quiet spot of the pavilion, because I think the tapir might actually need a bit more room than that. Maybe we'll go ahead and we will get ourselves the highest rated that I can afford without conservation credits, Galapagos tortoise. And that looks like it's going to be this guy. All right, so we're going to adopt him too. Oh boy, that's looking good. That's 3 new animals, so that's going to complete like this branch of the challenge so that we can pluck more animals out of the grasp of that woman's of that woman's mansion. And I'm starting to get back into the flow of everything again. Excellent. But alright guys, thank you so much for joining me on this chaotic adventure. Did I really know what I was doing? Not really. But eventually I got the hang of it again. The memory, it's like riding a bicycle. The memory is coming back. If you guys could, do please leave a like to add plenty of flowers around the Butterfly Pavilion Plaza. And if you'd like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures, do please consider doing something. I don't know what that mysterious thing you could do is. I've only said it a bazillion and a half times because I'm supposed to. But I'm sure you guys can figure it out. Alright guys, stay curious.